Hey, good morning, everyone. Guess what? It's time to throw a door in here. So I'm going to put a door in. You know what? That'll be one of the first things. Once I get this door in, I'm going to paint the top before I install it because it's going to be hard to tuck it up in there. I have to, well, you'll see in a minute. Anyway, so here's the door. 3068 right hand 4-9 jam brick mold 9 light glass. Not true divided, of course. I'm going to because I'm putting this in myself. I could have got some help, but either way, the door had to be able to open, which meant I can't leave it as is so that the door is square. I'll have to install a door after the fact. I'll go get a drill, remove the door, paint the trim, put it up. So I had to remove this wonderful little lock mechanism that holds the door shut. It's always been a mystery to me when you remove that or how you remove it, because it's really difficult after the door is installed. Anyway, that's another side point. So I'm going to release the hinges here, take the door off, and I'll install the door after I put the jam in. Oh, jam. I already had breakfast. Obviously, save the screws for later, right? Here we go. I got it. However, I dropped a screw. Apparently, it's non-magnetic. I'll find a screw. We'll just set the door inside for now. And I'll search for the screw. Found it. Right under the tire where all good screws belong. Okay, so now I'm going to paint just the top of this so that, I'll show you in a minute. All right. So I am just going to paint the top of this. I don't want to paint the entire thing because I'm going to be grabbing onto that, and the paint won't have time to dry. The stain. This is a solid stain, really thick. Not unlike me. Why is it not like me? I don't know. The reason I had to stain this ahead is well, I'll show you up when we install the frame. Good. That'll do for now. Once it's installed, then I can paint the rest of the trim. I'll paint it all the way to this brick molding weather strip. I don't know if you can discern that or not. This fascia it's a 1x6. It comes down. The door is going to go up in behind that. So I can't set it in like this. I have to come up underneath it. So I'm going to, no, I'm not going to. Let's look at one other thing. Before I set the door in, I have to install weather seal here. Sill seal. So, no time like the present to do it. I'll let it run up onto the stud 2 or 3 inches. I'm pushing it right into that corner. We don't want leaks, right? I'll bring it up on this side, 2 or 3 inches. So I'm not stretching this at all. I'm also not driving the staples real hard. Don't want any movement. Don't want it tearing out. So the nice thing without the door in the jamb, is I'll be able to look in and center it left to right. So we'll start out that way, and then I'll put a screw in. I have exterior grade screws. Got that ready, that ready, that ready, that ready. Everything's ready. Let's do it. This will be a pretty big day, getting it closed up so it's not exposed to the weather. So I have to go up under, and I have to try not to move the sill seal. Oh yeah. What? It fits. Okay, the spacing looks really good. There's probably 3/8 of an inch play. I'm only concerned with the bottom right now. How's it look up there? Oh, that looks great. I don't even have to hold it because the top it can't fall out, right? That's right, dead battery. Be right back. Normally, I would like to have the door installed and close it, and then I can look at the spacing between the jamb and the door all the way around, make sure it's equal. But it's just kind of awkward going in and out with it. So I'm going to just do diagonal measurements. Right now it looks like maybe the top's going to go that way at 1/8 of an inch, but I'm not sure. 87 1/4. 87, yeah. So it's got to go that way an 1/8 of an inch. I'll scoot it over an 1/8 inch. And before I drive the screw all the way home, I'll just verify the measurement. Oh, it moved. Wow. Somebody must have dulled those screws beforehand. So the measurement that we want is 87 1/8. That is 87 1/8. 87 1/8. Okay, so I can drive those screws home, and then I can put the door back on. Then we can close the place up if we wanted to. Good. All right. Just going to verify it one more time before I hang the door. 87 1/8 is the magic number, and it is 87 1/8. It's the P word. All right. Good. And I can still adjust it if need be after I mount the door, but it should be right on. It's funny, from the outside, those light fixtures look like little bats hanging down. We haven't seen hardly like any bats for years because of what is it, the wet nose something or other to bats killed them all. Anyway, that's what it looked like. Okay, let's install this door and stop yakking. Oh, that's much better. Oh, almost perfect. I'll just start a screw here to steady it. So I'm putting the screws back in the identical same holes because there's one hole left over there, one at each one. It's a longer screw that goes in and secures the door to the jamb. Tea I drink with jam and bread. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Okay, when I do that, it's going to want to wonder. Would you be so kind as to stay right there? So the The trailer is not, or tiny house is not level right now. What do you think? Will it shut? Well, let's see. Nice. I like that. Yeah. Let's see. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. I think so. Yeah. So with that closed, this reveal is the same all the way across there. So that's good. Success. So it'll be ready for a deadbolt and lock set soon. That looks really good. It rubs up onto the threshold really well. I like that. Hey, we're going to switch it up. I'm going to put on some corner boards because it's really hot. I wanted to finish the roof, but it is just too hot. So I've already cut these to length. Perfect, as you might think. This is just a guide to let me know where to bring it. There. Rather than get the lift out, I'm just going to grab a ladder for this corner because I mostly like working just straight up and down. Right there. All right, now I'll come around, do the other corner. Oh, nice, that sun is bright. I just cut this one to rough length. I cut it long purposely so I can make a mark, and we'll cut it to exact length. Yep, be right back. This time I'll start right here at the top. Take it from the top. Trying to match the nails all the way around. There. One corner done. 3 to go. Some of these boards were a little rough. Right there. Perfect. I think I have another egg coming. Wow. Or they're talking chicken. Perfect. So I cut one board wrong on the other end, on the shorter roof corners, on the front corners. So I was short a board, so I just pieced this in. I had plenty. That'll work perfectly fine. Good. All 4 corners done. Now, well, almost. I have to go up high and do those. I'll probably wait till tomorrow morning when it cools off because it's humid and hot. Kaya's hot. This is going to be a short video. I'm sorry. I need to regroup. I had dentist appointment, doctor's appointment, 2 doctor's appointments. Once you start going to those places, you just can't stop going. You know how that is? Anyway, so one little thing, okay, before we close out. I have been gaining weight, and it really bugs me because my stomach goes over my belt. So a little over a week ago, I got serious about just kind of cutting back and eating reasonably. Again, I've done it like, I don't know how many years in a row I've tried it, but I'm determined to do it because it just feels I'm too heavy. So I hate to call it a diet. It's not really a diet. I Google everything that I eat. I'll Google, is this anti-inflammatory? And that's been my basis. So like pretty much all the stuff I don't usually want, like vegetables and fruit, and is good for you. Hamburg, well, Sandy buys this the grass-fed beef, so that's actually healthy. That's good. So far in about a week, I've lost 6.5 pounds, and I feel like my knees were just always feeling like they were swollen up, inflamed, and so this anti-inflammation method, I think, is helping. It seems like they're not feeling as swollen as they were on the inside. It doesn't even show up on the outside, but on the inside. So, okay. See you later. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. If there's any comments, just let me know. I love to interact. See you later. Have a great day. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. You know what I'm saying?